See, the word. 10 to 6 this morning, dreadful Jarvis Cocker said, da-da-da, 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 Alan Watts, da-da-da, every hippie, every spiritual, aware, new age, hippie, whatever. There are no hippies left, okay? I kind of dislike that word, but real hippiness is as follows, and there's a critical bit to this. Now, I personally, I'm going to put that on the floor, which will be perfectly all right. I used to kind of care about appearances. I don't care about appearances. All that matters is what you're able to communicate. Now, this has been used until the bitter end. I got that with somebody last year. Not a very good quality. Now, getting into my vehicle, I am actually going to clean. It's damp. I'm going to clean this because the real hippie knows I don't care about appearances, but every single person around here or anywhere in these regions, they're so obsessed about dirt and germs and appearances. I'm keeping this clean just in case I have, as I did this morning, a wonderful encounter with a wonderful 32-year-old woman. And we had a great, I really enjoyed it. I wish we could have gone on for hours. I'm keeping this clean because it's not like I'm respecting them, but I'm accommodating. The true hippie knows that their needs are irrelevant. I'm accommodating their foibles because if I encounter somebody like that again, or a copper comes along, okay, and this is the reality, they will immediately, if they'd have seen that, oh, there's food there, they will immediately judge. They will judge, oh, I'm not sure about this person. I don't want that. I want to see if there's anything really great about that person, which could then, I mean, this lady, I'd love to give her my material, work through it over a month or two, that which relates to mental health, but we'll have to do some talking in person together, and let's just coincide over that bit, and you try and write about it, okay? And I'm not going to sit there controlling. You can't control anybody in Britain, okay? But that's what actual hippiness is. Hippiness is, let's try and get it into one sentence, it's just like, I'm aware of somebody else's foibles or neurosis or horrible bourgeois standards. I don't hold it against them. I will accommodate who they are so as to avoid any unnecessary misunderstanding or bad energy or whatever. Now, you do get some people, particularly down in Cornwall, men, who deliberately leave their vans really dirty, but they're the kind of localish chaps who are just like, look at me, I'm just that's their business. That's a completely different thing, and they're kind of secure. They're well known in the community. They've been going to the same pub forever, and yeah, so that's a different thing. But like I said, that's what actual hippiness is. So you see, creeps like, basically Britain was ruined when Jarvis Cocker turned up on the television or radio. It's like creeps like him being snide, because that's what it is, without knowing what a word actually really means. I'm lucky I just happened to spend a few years in the company of the real old school hippies who lived, just a handful of them who were dotted around North Wales, and they would understand. You do not deliberately take a position that's going to antagonize somebody else, even something as silly as that. There's no need. Everybody's antagonized with each other enough in this horrible society. So you kind of just deal with that. Don't go overboard, otherwise the Matrix, the man, wins. But it's like, just deal with it. That's why I keep, this side particularly clean.